Golden State Warriors fans, things are heating up in the Bay Area, and there's no shortage of drama surrounding the team right now. Jonathan Kuminga, once seen as a cornerstone of the franchise's future, seems to be at a crossroads with Golden State, and the latest development suggests that patience is wearing thin on both sides. Since entering the league as a lottery pick, Kuminga has shown flashes of extraordinary talent, the kind of athleticism and potential that made him one of the most exciting young players in basketball. However, excitement alone is not enough to secure a stable place in a championship-contending roster, and it appears that the relationship between the player and the organization has reached a level of tension that cannot be ignored. The young forward delayed signing his contract extension for months, making it clear to the organization that he wanted a change of scenery. And only after failing to secure a trade did he eventually sign a 2-year deal, leaving many to wonder how this situation will play out in the coming months. While Kuminga has insisted that he intends to remain professional and continue contributing on the court, recent decisions by head coach Steve Kerr have sent a different message. Following a disappointing stretch of games, Kerr made the decision to move Kuminga back to the bench, a move that seemed to speak volumes about how the organization currently views him. The timing of this benching was notable, coinciding closely with comments from veteran leaders on the team, which addressed the need for sacrifices, the importance of prioritizing team objectives over personal agendas, and the inevitability of trades in professional basketball. Whether intended or not, these remarks seemed to cast Kuminga in an unfavorable light, and Kerr's decision appeared to reinforce the notion that the team may be ready to explore other options. Watching Kuminga on the floor has sometimes been a source of concern for the coaching staff. On the defensive end, effort and consistency have been inconsistent, and in a league where every possession matters, that can make a significant difference in high-stakes matchups. In the recent game against the San Antonio Spurs, Kuminga was limited to only 12 minutes of play, managing just a single shot attempt that missed the mark, and soon after he was ruled out due to knee soreness. Observers noted the unusual timing of the injury, which came after a quarter of play rather than being caught during pre-game routines, sparking conversations about whether this is a sign of deeper issues with engagement or motivation. The benching, combined with the circumstances surrounding his injury, has led to widespread speculation that the Warriors are quietly preparing for a future without Kuminga as a long-term piece. Yet, for now, he remains a part of the roster and will not be eligible for a trade until mid-January, leaving plenty of room for the front office to strategize and potentially make adjustments before the deadline. While Kuminga's situation dominates headlines, the team's veteran core has also come under scrutiny. Stephen Curry continues to perform at an elite level, carrying a significant portion of the team's offensive load. In recent matchups, his scoring output has been extraordinary, including a remarkable 44-point performance against the Spurs, demonstrating that even with age creeping in, his talent and precision remain unmatched. Yet, as the team relies heavily on Curry, questions arise about whether this level of dependence is sustainable over an entire season. Jimmy Butler has stepped in to provide secondary scoring support, contributing key points to complement Curry's efforts. But the larger question is whether the team's veterans are doing enough to shoulder the responsibility in crucial moments. Draymond Green, known for his leadership and defensive prowess, has struggled defensively, posting low-scoring numbers in consecutive games, which has led critics to examine whether the team's older core is underperforming relative to expectations. There is a growing narrative that the younger players, while talented, are not the real issue. Rather, it is the veteran leadership that needs to elevate its performance. With Curry remaining a generational talent and still capable of extraordinary production, it seems clear that the team must find a way to maximize his impact while ensuring that other contributors step up in critical moments, creating a balance that can sustain success throughout a grueling season. The situation surrounding Kuminga, the performance of the veterans, and the team's overall balance raises an important question for the Warriors' front office. Is the current roster constructed in a way that allows for a legitimate championship run, or are further adjustments necessary to achieve that goal? Kuminga, Moses Moody, and Brandon Podziemski represent the youth movement of the team, valuable assets with untapped potential, and any trade considerations would need to balance short-term performance with long-term development. The possibility of exploring trades to improve the roster is a delicate dance, requiring careful evaluation of talent, team chemistry, and future planning. With elite players like Curry performing at a level few in the league can match, the temptation to go all in while the franchise cornerstone is still in prime form is understandable. But any moves must be strategic, ensuring that the team is not sacrificing its future for short-term gains. Even with Curry's brilliance on full display, the Warriors face the challenge of integrating their younger pieces, managing the veteran core, and navigating the complexities of professional basketball dynamics to create a team capable of not only contending, but also excelling in the most demanding environments. The next few months will be critical, as January approaches and the possibility of roster changes looms on the horizon, making it a pivotal period for both Kuminga and the Golden State Warriors organization as they seek to define their identity and competitive trajectory for the season. As the season progresses, the Golden State Warriors find themselves navigating a delicate balance between veteran leadership and the integration of younger talent, all while striving to remain competitive in a league where every game carries weight. Stephen Curry continues to demonstrate why he is regarded as one of the most prolific scorers in basketball history, consistently delivering performances that inspire teammates and fans alike. His ability to score from virtually anywhere on the floor, coupled with his basketball intelligence and court vision, makes him not just a scoring machine, but a true floor general capable of controlling the pace and rhythm of the game. Yet, the reliance on Curry has intensified to a level that raises concerns about sustainability over the long grind of the season, particularly when considering the physical toll of high-intensity play combined with the responsibilities of leading a team with championship aspirations. While Curry's output remains extraordinary, it places additional pressure on players like Jimmy Butler and Draymond Green to elevate their contributions, both offensively and defensively, in ways that complement Curry's unique skill set. Butler has shown flashes of being an impactful secondary option, putting up notable points in key matchups and providing an additional scoring threat. However, there remains a question of whether he can consistently shoulder more of the offensive burden to alleviate the pressure on Curry. For a team looking to make a deep playoff run, it is essential that secondary scorers not only contribute points, but also create opportunities that keep opponents honest, forcing defenses to account for multiple threats simultaneously. Draymond Green, once a dominant two-way force capable of altering games with his defense and playmaking, has experienced a noticeable decline in offensive productivity. Recent games have highlighted struggles with scoring efficiency, which in turn affects spacing and the overall fluidity of the offense. While his defensive impact remains, a reduced defensive presence can strain the team's ability to execute consistently against top-tier opponents, especially in high-stakes contests where every possession counts. The combination of veteran performance issues and the uncertainty surrounding younger players like Jonathan Kuminga has sparked speculation about whether the Warriors' front office will seek additional roster adjustments. Kuminga, while brimming with athleticism and potential, has yet to fully translate his skills into consistent impact on both ends of the floor. With trade eligibility looming in mid-January, his name has surfaced as a potential piece to leverage for roster enhancement. The organization may consider whether moving him could free up opportunities for other young talents while simultaneously addressing specific needs in the rotation, particularly in areas where the team's veterans are underperforming. Moses Moody and Brandon Podziemski remain promising assets, each offering different skill sets and potential upside, and their roles may evolve depending on how the team decides to manage trades and minutes distribution as the season unfolds. Meanwhile, the Warriors are also considering external possibilities to strengthen the roster. Names like Lauri Markkanen and other high-level players have circulated in conversations, reflecting the team's ongoing interest in acquiring complementary talent to maximize their championship window. The challenge lies in balancing short-term improvements with long-term sustainability, ensuring that any moves made do not compromise the development of younger players or destabilize team chemistry. Every decision, from rotations to potential trades, carries ripple effects that can define the team's trajectory not only for the current season, but for years to come. For fans, it is a period of heightened anticipation, where speculation meets reality, and every game provides clues about how the Warriors are positioning themselves for both immediate and future success. The intensity of the NBA schedule means there is little margin for error, particularly when a team is relying heavily on a superstar like Curry. Maintaining his elite performance while integrating emerging players and managing veteran expectations is a complex juggling act, requiring strategic insight from the coaching staff and front office. The upcoming weeks are likely to reveal whether the Warriors can find the right equilibrium between leveraging their superstar, optimizing veteran contributions, and nurturing the growth of their young core. If executed successfully, this balance could allow the Warriors to remain competitive in the Western Conference, navigating the challenges posed by powerhouse teams while simultaneously preparing for the long-term evolution of the roster. As the January trade window approaches, the situation surrounding Jonathan Kuminga and other young talents adds an additional layer of intrigue. Teams around the league will be monitoring his performance, evaluating whether he can become a key contributor in a new environment. For Golden State, decisions about potential trades are not just about immediate gains, but about setting the foundation for sustainable success, ensuring that the team remains a contender while maintaining the integrity of its development pipeline. The interplay between veteran leadership, superstar performance, and young player potential creates a narrative full of tension, opportunity, and high stakes, all unfolding in real time. Fans are witnessing not just individual performances, but a broader story of a franchise at a pivotal moment, one where decisions made now could resonate for seasons to come. Amidst all this, Stephen Curry continues to shine as the central figure, carrying not only the team's scoring burden, but also the expectations of an entire fan base. Every game serves as a reminder of his enduring talent, while simultaneously highlighting the challenges faced by the Warriors in constructing a team capable of sustaining elite performance over a full season. Balancing the contributions of Curry, Butler, Green, and the emerging talent of players like Kuminga, Moody, and Podziemski will define the team's competitive identity. The decisions made by Steve Kerr, the front office, and the players themselves in the weeks leading up to January's trade eligibility window will shape not only the current season, but the trajectory of the Warriors for years ahead, setting the stage for a story of adaptation, strategy, and the relentless pursuit of basketball excellence. As the season unfolds, Golden State fans can expect drama, critical moments, and important decisions that will shape the trajectory of the team. From Jonathan Kuminga's future to the contributions of key veterans, the Warriors' journey will be defined by performance, accountability, and strategic planning. The interplay of talent, leadership, and effort will continue to create a narrative filled with highs and lows, showcasing the challenges of maintaining excellence in a highly competitive league. Each decision, on and off the court, adds to the story of a team striving to maximize its potential while managing the realities of individual ambitions and team goals. Before we continue, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss any exclusive Dubs updates. Let's keep going. There's a storm brewing in the NBA, and it's not coming from the Bay Area. Whispers are spreading through locker rooms and social media feeds after Victor Wembanyama reportedly took a subtle, but unmistakable, shot at none other than Stephen Curry. The young French phenom, already hailed as the future of the league, seems to have ignited a quiet rivalry with one of basketball's most beloved superstars. According to sources close to the situation, Wembanyama's comments came during a post-game interview when he was asked about matching up with elite shooters like Curry. The rookie sensation, calm but confident, allegedly said something along the lines of, "It's hard to fear someone you can block without jumping." The room reportedly went silent before laughter broke out, but the remark quickly spread like wildfire. Fans and analysts have since flooded social media, dissecting every word. Was it pure confidence or a touch of arrogance? Some claim Wembanyama was simply responding to a playful question, while others believe the young star is staking his claim as the new face of the NBA. One insider described the atmosphere as electric, with players texting each other clips and memes of the moment within minutes. Curry, ever the class act, has yet to respond publicly, though insiders suggest he might be quietly motivated by the jab. Those close to him say he's been unusually focused in practice, smiling less, working more. Whether that's coincidence or a calculated response, no one can say for sure, but everyone can feel the tension. If this budding rivalry continues, the league might be witnessing the birth of a new generational clash, the master of range versus the master of reach. For years, Curry has defined what's possible from beyond the arc. Now, WEMBANYAMA seems determined to redefine what's possible above it. One thing's certain, if this rumor has any truth to it, the NBA spotlight just got a lot brighter, and the next matchup between these two could be nothing short of explosive. Stay updated exclusively with the latest Dub Nation news. Subscribe to our channel and hit the like button to keep getting daily updates on the Warriors. Don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments. Your input is essential for the Dubs community. Stay tuned for the next video.